It does not look like I've done anything, but I spent most of the day getting this thing to sit all by itself on the floor with no jack stands. So, where do we start? Let's go up front. These are Volkswagen Beetle front spindles, and these were wheels that came off my buggy. I upgraded to the wide 5-bolt pattern and a whole new front end a couple of years back. I think it's like 6 inches wider, 8 inches wider, all that travel, whatnot. So I've got these spindles here, and let's see, this one over here, this one is left-hand thread, and I don't know if I still have the nut to it or not. So if I can find the nuts, I'm probably going to cut those apart and cut a pair of wheel horse spindles and weld them back together, bore it in the lathe, press it, weld it, all that. Back here, I've got different wheels. Ended up being the two that I had were the same size and backspace, but one was 5 on 5 and one was 5 on 4 3/4. So I machined some wheel adapters today. If you could see in there, the shiny part. They are bolted to the hub right now, and obviously the bolt head is interfering with the wheel, so there's a little gap. But I've got some 5/8 studs coming, and I'm probably gonna either make or have made some more spacers to get a little more width out of this. I'm not so sure I like how tucked in these tires are. It just doesn't quite look right to me. I want to have a little bit of stick out, even if it's just another 1.5 inches or so. So we got 10-inch wide wheels now. They are from my father-in-law's ASA racing days. He told me a little bit about them earlier. So there's I'll come over here, there's better light. There's 2 valve stems, and on high speed tracks like Michigan International and Dover, back in the ASA days, I don't know if they still do now or not, but they had what was called an inner liner, which was basically a tire in a tire. And so if they had a blowout, the inner liner was basically there to hold the car up off the ground, so they had a better chance of making it to the pits instead of hitting a wall. So I have spacers in the works. I have wheel adapters made. And I'm thinking I was going to put this engine under the hood, but I might save that for legroom. I think there's plenty of space to put it up under the box. With the box being so high, I might even move the gas tank. I might just keep it there. My concern is if I were to run it out of gas and the box was down, being full hydraulic, I either need to have a bleeder valve or some type of a trip so I can dump the box manually, even if it's just pulling a pin, I don't know. As far as the frame goes, obviously this is not going to cut it. My thoughts are to build a frame with one more wheel horse chassis. And my idea, if I can get this, bear with me, I will basically have this main frame here. Let's see, where's my finger? Okay. On a flat plane instead of raked. And then it'll come to about where you would need like a footwell in a car. And then it'll kick up and come above the axle again. And I will extend it past the axle for a hood mount. I think that makes the most sense. I'll be able to use some of the wheel horse steering system. Being so long, I'm planning on redoing my spindles and my steering arms to have a better Ackerman. But I think starting with what wheel horse had with the front axle this way, being below the frame, one, it's going to look a whole lot cleaner, and two, they've pretty much proven that it works for a really long time. So I guess this is a long enough video. This is Pull Start with my wheel horse dump project.